So here's an addition to the Tally for Revit tutorial that I have for you. Earlier I didn't have all the answers to read the report, and after talking to BNIM and getting some answers from them, I can now show you how to go ahead and analyze this report. So we'll go ahead and jump in it. This is the same report that I had showed you how to do in the earlier part of the tutorial. So again, this is the 401 Studio project and the existing depot. So again, in the report you'll have this table of contents that you'll be able to look through to better sort through the information and find what you're looking for. Again, this report summary is what you imported the information within Tally and Revit. So that's all the stuff that you put in there. And then down here is basically an overall table of the numbers that they have pulled out and analyzed from your project. So they do have environmental impact totals and environmental impacts per area. So it's a little bit easier to compare to other projects if that's what you're wanting to do. So they break it down by global warming, which is what you consider embodied carbon within the building materials, then acidification, eutrophication, smog formation, ozone depletion, primary energy, non-renewable energy, and renewable energy. So you'll see those categories continue throughout the rest of the report as well, but they're here at the beginning just to kind of give an overall total for product stage, construction stage, use stage, end of life stage, stuff like that. So this is just an overall to view. Next, it'll go in and give you colorful graphics of what these numbers are. Essentially, following this, it's all the same materials that it's analyzing, but just showing you through a different way of analyzing it. So as you'll see, these are the results off to the left here per life cycle stage. So it's sorting the information based on the different stages of the project. So the first one being the actual product itself, the second one being transportation to the site, third one being maintenance and replacement, fourth one being end of life, and fifth one module D. So off to the left here is kind of like an overall for the products, and then for the stages and the certain categories: global warming, potential, acidification, eutrophication, all that. And then off to the right you can see it's sorted out by the materials that you've assigned to it within Tally. So you can see the similar setup to the specifications below, where you have concrete, masonry, all that fun stuff. So it's just multiple ways to kind of sort through this information. And again, they have it in this graph format here and a pie chart as well. This next one is results per division. So again, it's basically same information, just sorted a little bit differently. So as you can see, this is per division, sorted by the exact same categories: global warming, acidification, eutrophication. And then off to the right again, sorted by the specifications and more detailed into the materials. Again, this just keeps going, sorting by new categories in the same format with graphs and pie charts. At the bottom of the report is basically an explanation of how they calculate it. So this is their calculation methodology. You can go ahead and read through that, and they also have their data included as well. So if you want to read through that and verify anything, go for it. But that is the PDF document. I also introduced you to the Excel that is produced by the report. Essentially, it's basically just sorting all the information into every single category possible, so you can kind of sort through it and divvy out and find the information that you want from it. Again, at the very back of this, it sorts into some of the same categories that it does in the report, where you see the acidification, eutrophication, global warming potential.